It's probably too windy out here for much of anything, but I'm going to take this, what looks like strawberry milk out of this thing. It may not look that now because I put oil in it, regular old motor oil, because the other day I was needing to use this thing and didn't have any transmission fluid, so I just went ahead and put motor oil in it. Get off here, you. Oh, it actually looks more like regular milk than anything else. Get that crap out of there. Get on there, hold that down here. Open up the drain plug here, so won't be holding anything that way. One year this thing got water in the tank, I guess, up there, and I managed to bust my little pump. That's a Pontiac Grand Dam, or is it Grand Dam, I guess. Doesn't matter, anything will pump. They got an amazing amount of power, little as they are. I put this thing together some time back because I got tired of it. I plow the ground with my hand. I know this wind is tremendous out here, but anyway, I put that rigging on. I got another video that shows a little bit about how this is rigged up, but I could start that up, I guess, and blow some of that stuff someplace. I'd probably get a genuine good bath, or what I'll do probably here. Well, we're getting more out of there. I ain't too worried about it hurting the pump but it had enough oil in it not to hurt anything. We'll just let that drizzle on out of there, and then I'm gonna take this hose off of here and get that out. Let this run here on the ground that way, and don't worry about my grass rusting. So, all right, there's that. If I can get this off without any serious contradictions. Need to really get some new hose for this. Ain't nothing to it. It's just old plastic hose. There, down there. Whoa, buddy, that put you out in a hurry. Yeah, I got so much oil spots on this yard out here. Don't make no difference though. As the old saying goes, too far from the heart to be dangerous. Let's see here. We'll put this back on because it's done all this puking it's going to do. Now let me see if I can get the daggum hose clamp back up here. Oh yeah. Come on, get up here. There it is. Now. Alright, that's right. This is 5/16, the other one's a quarter. This thing just stuck in there. Got an O-ring on it. Because it's a return line, there's no pressure, so it doesn't matter. Alright, now let's see here. We can get this one back on there. It's a wonder that stays at you. Oh, that's nice. Let's see. I think this is a quarter. Yeah. There's that. Yeah. There, get on there, you. Okay, that'll work. Now, don't shoot there on the funnel. Alright. So, gotta fill it back up. I don't even know if you can see the fill hole or not. It's over there and up, but it's not really a big deal. Like I said, I know the wind is outrageous out here, so I'm just gonna put some more oil in with it. Well, that's pretty commonplace, so we'll get. Well, the cup runneth over there. But we got her filled up now. And so, alright, that's enough of this. So, well, I'll just shut the motor off. It doesn't really have it just had to shut the motor. Just shut it down. It's kind of, well, I guess the switch is malfunctioning. But anyway, I put this is just a control valve off something, I don't know what. And the tank's made out of PVC pipe on the ends, and then the filler over there is just rigged up like that. I did have this thing so it'd cover that over so it wouldn't be so much moisture get in it, but that's no longer functional. It's good. The little ram was actually off of a Bolens. And as I said before, that's off of a Grand Dam there, and this is a power steering line off of that Grand Dam, and then the return just a piece of hose you can buy at the hardware store. All right, well, that's enough of this. I know the wind about drove you nuts there at one time. Right now, it's not even windy at all, but sure as I get ready to say something, why it is. Anyway, that's not really good looking transmission fluid, but whatever, it didn't hurt. I mean, the hydraulic will work on plain water, but it won't last very long and not work quite like it ought to. All right, that's enough. Thanks for watching and subscribing. One more thing, it was a few guys asked if this was a homemade tiller or not, and it's not. It's a regular Bolens. I finally got it. I had one before that was just a regular old tiller with a motor on it. And when I got this, these two didn't have any tines on this side. They just run from here to there, and so I just put some on off another old tiller, and it's it's a shaft drive. Goes up in there, and in just a second we'll look underneath. Oh, hang on a minute. Now, let's see where we are here. Okay, I don't know. Okay, this thing here, that's where your drive shaft goes. And it runs back under there and connects to the tiller back at the back. So, like I say, there's a couple of guys curious about if it was a homemade or it is a factory made. Works pretty good. I think it's supposed to have had a shield bolted on here over the top, but it don't really need that anyway. So, alrighty. Well, once again, thanks for watching and subscribing.